Immunology Insights, Basics and Beyond, Chapter 28, Albert Sabin and the Oral Polio Vaccine. Marcello here. Welcome back to Immunology Insights, Basics and Beyond. In our last chapter, we explored herd immunity, a critical concept in public health that protects entire communities from infectious diseases. But how do vaccines contribute to herd immunity on a global scale? One of the most remarkable examples is the fight against polio, largely thanks to the work of Albert Sabin and his development of the oral polio vaccine, or OPV. Today, we will delve into the life and contributions of Albert Sabin, impact of the oral polio vaccine, and how his work transformed the fight against one of the world's most feared diseases. So let's talk science. Who was Albert Sabin? Albert Sabin was born in 1906 and lived until 1993, and was a Polish-American medical researcher best known for developing the oral polio vaccine OPV, which played a key role in reducing polio cases worldwide. His work followed the groundbreaking inactivated polio vaccine IPV, developed by Jonas Salk. But Sabin looked for an alternative that provided stronger, long-lasting immunity and was easier to administer. Sabin's research into poliovirus pathogenesis led him to believe that an oral, live-attenuated vaccine would be more effective in establishing long-term immunity than an injected, inactivated vaccine. This belief would eventually lead to the development of OPV, a cornerstone of global polio eradication efforts. Let's have a more detailed look into the development of the oral polio vaccine. The key difference between Salk's inactivated polio vaccine IPV and Sabin's live attenuated oral polio vaccine OPV was the route of administration and immune response. IPV, so Salk's vaccine, needs to be injected and contains killed poliovirus, stimulating a systemic immune response but with limited mucosal immunity. OPV, so Sabin's vaccine, was given orally and contains a weakened but live poliovirus, stimulating both systemic and mucosal immunity in the gut, which is the primary site of poliovirus replication. Sabin's OPV was tested extensively in large-scale field trials and proved to be, first, highly effective at preventing poliovirus transmission, second, easier to administer, so no needles were required, third, cost-effective, making it ideal for mass vaccination campaigns, and fourth, capable of inducing herd immunity, as vaccinated individuals shed weakened virus, indirectly immunizing others. Of course, Sabin's vaccine had a great global impact. In 1961, OPV was licensed in the US and quickly became the preferred vaccine for polio eradication efforts. In 1988, the Global Polio Eradication Initiative, or GPEI, was launched with OPV playing a central role in reducing global polio cases by over 99%. Countries using OPV saw massive declines in polio-related paralysis, and polio has been eliminated from most of the world. There are, of course, some challenges to the future of polio eradication. Despite its success, OPV presents some issues. First, there are rare cases of vaccine-derived poliovirus, or VDPV. Since OPV contains a live virus, mutations can sometimes cause virulent strains to re-emerge. Second, the transition to IPV. Many countries have switched to inactivated polio vaccine, IPV, to eliminate the risk of VDPV while maintaining immunity. And third, final eradication efforts. Polio remains endemic in a few regions, requiring ongoing vaccination campaigns and surveillance. Sabin's work matters still to this day. Albert Sabin's work revolutionized public health by providing a safe, effective, and accessible vaccine that brought us to the brink of eradicating polio. His legacy extends beyond polio, demonstrating how scientific innovation and large-scale immunization programs can eliminate infectious diseases. To conclude, Albert Sabin's development of the oral polio vaccine changed the course of history. proving that vaccines are powerful tools in global disease eradication. His work reminds us of the importance of continued investment in vaccine research and public health initiatives. In the next chapter, we will explore the different forms of hypersensitivity reactions, diving into the mechanisms behind allergic responses and immune-mediated diseases. Before closing, I have a small request. If you enjoyed my content and want to hear more, like and subscribe. It's a small step for you, but it helps me a lot. So, see you next time and thank you for listening.